Alright guys, welcome to Tech Nostalgia. In this video we're going to buy the new iPhone 17 Pro and look at the lineup here. Alright, let me get it and then I'll show you. And I'm still waiting in lineup. Look at the line. I'm almost there. Just checking out few phones. We're getting exactly this one. Oh, it's already so much scratched. It's not even a day.
Just give them a second for this to load in. Huh? Just give it a second for this to load.
I'm scared. I have to buy a phone case now.
What we're gonna do is this. Email you the receipt. Now it's good to go.
That's like iPhone 6S.
Able to receive the phone. That's all. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah. I said she wanted to go.
Alright guys, I just picked up my new iPhone and let's go home and let's do unboxing. Alright guys, we're done with our shopping and it's finally time to retire my old iPhone 14 Pro, and today we have iPhone 17 Pro. As I mentioned in my last video, I did not get the orange color. I didn't like the orange color much. It's too bright. So something closer to black. I really like the deep blue color. Alright. And from a cheaper shop I got a cheaper phone case. First thing, right here. We have iPhone 17 Pro and let's dive into the box. They have the color of the iPhone on the side and the Apple logo that matches the deep blue color of the phone. Alright, so that is going to be the first look on the phone. Alright, so this is the first look on the phone and the color looks so amazing. Look at that. I'll show it to the camera. What is that? Alright, so right in the box, I have not even touched the phone yet, but I do want to show you. There's a scratch in there. What? There you go, look at that. Not exactly sure what is that, but right, so we're going to try and clean that piece up and let's see. Oh, that is a dent. Alright guys, so the phone right outside the box has a dent on it and it is dirty. I'm not sure in that case what do they do. Oh wait. Alright, so it was just a smudge from the glue and it's gone, so that's a good news. So let's take this piece out and let's leave it here for a minute. So in the box we have the braided cable type C to type C, and then we have some paperwork. Let's see, that's it. What happened to the days where iPhone used to give away stickers and a docking station and a piece of cloth to clean the phone? This cardboard don't even open. You no longer need a physical SIM card. That's all? That's surprising. Okay, I'll take that. So I guess we have nothing to show in the box now, just the cable. And it says that you don't have SIM ejector tool, and because it's not a physical SIM. Right on the sticker on the front, it shows that this is the silent button. It is an action button, but they still show it as a silent button because it is set as default as a ringer and silent button. That's why. This is the volume up, volume down, and then this is the power button, and then they have a camera shortcut. Alright guys. Oh, they have the antenna thing in the top. Also, I noticed there are a couple of smudges on the phone itself. Even the top, it has a little bit of smudge. I don't know if I can show you that. And yes, I'm still using this. So look at the scratch on the top. I don't know if that's a scratch, smudge or something. They didn't pay attention to a lot of the details while packaging. The packaging is not really clean this time. Right, just because I'm coming from iPhone 14 Pro, that's why I think I'm able to notice a big difference in the bezels. Yeah, they look so thin. Alright, so we want... Oh, the edges are also more rounded, are they?
Mm-hmm.
They look more rounded edges. Yeah, they are more rounded. This looks so weird. But okay, I'll get used to it, I think. I think in front of this, I prefer the square edges design from Samsung. Default, medium, large. Of course, I want default, bro. Out of the box, this phone feels so smooth. Or maybe I have switched from iPhone 14. So we're going to do the Face ID setup. What is that weird sound? I don't use mask. In Canada, US, Japan and some of the other countries, they only have a eSIM version. So this is one of the eSIM version and they have a 5G antenna on the top. Here you can see this. And I don't have a SIM card tray. That's weird not to have a SIM card tray in iPhone. It's the first time I'm using a eSIM. So I can set this up later. Let's skip this part. I don't want to set up this thing. I don't want to share stuff with Apple. Let's keep it on auto. Apple Intelligence. This is my first time using Apple Intelligence and I'm kind of excited for it. So let's try it out. Choose notification summary. Okay, I'll do that. News and entertainment, communication, messages, notifications for me, and I don't really want that for now. Turn on priority notification. Okay, let's do that. And camera control. Press lightly press to adjust zoom, exposure and more. Okay, let's do that. Visual intelligence. Click and hold the camera control and learn about the world around you. Okay. Action button. Use the customize the action button. Open. Okay, I can customize that now. So if I have a dedicated button on the side for camera, I'm not sure how many people have set this action button also as a camera button. That's going to be weird, having two camera buttons and a lock screen and a swipe to get camera. It's like four actions from lock screen that you can do to open the camera. That is so weird. And open the same thing. Voice memo, song recognition is a good one. Magnification, I'm not that old yet. Shortcut, accessibility, no action. I think I like that one. No, but most likely I'll have it on silent for now, and then we'll figure out depending on my usage. Siri is intelligent. Okay, type to Siri. Hey Siri, send a message. Timer for 3 minutes. Directions home. You saw what happened.
The colors of the sky.
The colors of the sky fade with the setting sun.
The colors of the sky.
The colors of the sky fade with
The colors of the sky.
It's finally good to have Siri back. I don't want to share that thing. So there are a couple of emergency SOS on your iPhone. That's a press and hold for emergency. It has crash detection and then satellite messaging. Nice. Yeah, that's what I spent my $2,500 for. Get started. All right, and here we are in the new phone.
That's a very good.
It's already hot. It's already heating up. Just out of the box, I have only spent like 5 minutes setting this phone up and it's already hot. Right at the Apple store, when I was purchasing this phone, the display models were there from just today only and they were all scratched up. And I don't know how long this will survive. Let's hope for the best. But the first impression that it reminds me of is that, you remember the cheap collections of iPhone from iPhone XR, iPhone 11? It reminds me of that kind of body. The hold and the feel that I'm getting from this is the cheaper quality. Alright guys, right after phone I came to another shop downstairs. He's selling cheaper phone cases. Apple had it for I think $80, but he had it for $30. Let me show you this one. Look at this. $30. Alright, let's go continue our unboxing thing, okay? It's time for that cheaper phone case. I already showed you the phone case, how it looks like. Is that cover not aligned with the MagSafe? I guess we'll find out very soon. Now what?